Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Travis back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. Now, if my voice sounds a little funny, it's because I have to do another voiceover. Apparently, I didn't turn my mic on and I recorded a 10-minute video. So, this is another Polynian figure. This one is called Clover. And Clover's kind of a freak, I'm not gonna lie. I think she's trying to get with that little redhead, or can she be a redhead? Who knows? But this is her in her swimsuit, and the box is the same as a lot of the other boxes. I do like these boxes. I think they look good. I like that they have a little magnet and a little door that you can open to take a look at the figure. unlike what's the face Tech. But I did end up scanning it or doing like a Google Translate to get to translate all the kanji or Chinese. I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese on the back, but I did it in Japanese, and it basically said that this is it looked like a game or something about robots living in robot world or something. It's kind of what I thought it would be. But anyway, this is her in her bikini ish. I went on ahead and put all the pieces on there that would be considered accessories. She does have a little plug that you can plug in the back of her back right there that you can get that'll stop this little bikini from moving around. But she also has the little barrette in her hair that's also an accessory. But she looks good. The paint on the barrette looks pretty good. It looks nice and clean. I do appreciate that. The rest of her looks pretty good. We got nice paint on her back. Move her arm out the way. Her butt is painted nicely with her swimsuit. The little tassels I think that's supposed to be like a knot, like it's tied. All the painting looks good on there, on the front, on the side. It looks really good. And she has bare feet, and she has a hole in the bottom, which I don't think I ever call out. But her face is really cute. She's sticking her little tongue out, and she's kind of bashful, so that looks good. Now, this is a completely different body than my previous reviews. You can see she's not as busty as the other ones, and she's not as thick in the thighs as the other ones either. I think she's the same body as Artie. I don't know if I had reviewed, or depending on when I post these, Artie might be after this or before this review. But anyway, moving on to the accessories. Here we got some basic hands that they always come with. We got the non-moving fist or weapon holding hands, and then we got the open hands. And then she comes with 3 different faces, 2 with green eyes and 1 with orangey eyes. And then there's that piece that you need to plug into her back to make her suit not move. But it's the basic same hands that all of them come with, and these are in white. So it's nothing really special when it comes to this. And then obviously she comes with a stand. But this stand is different than the other stands because it's like a transparent blue plastic, and I like the way that one looks, but it looks just like the rest of them. So anyway, then we have her little water gun, her little water pistol. It looks like a little dolphin or something, but the transparent blue plastic looks really good. So hopefully she can hold these in her hands really nicely. I think this comes off, but yeah, that's right. It did come off. I remember that. And then I was having trouble actually putting this thing back on. So I'll get it back on and then come back to the review. So anyway, here we are with the articulation. So her head can go up about that far before you start actually almost pulling her head off of her neck. So she can go down that far, and she does probably get the best side to side out of any one I have reviewed so far. She can get way past parallel on her shoulders, and she does have the same bicep swivel that the other ones have in the shoulder and then also in the elbow. And then she has those ball wrists for ball hinges for wrists, and so the usual articulation for these girls. You got I forgot to say over 90 degrees with the elbow. And it looks like her arm just fell off. She can't get back that far. She can go forward about that far. She does have a smaller ball peg than the other girls do, the thicker ones. And then the side to side is a little stiff on this one. Like that peg doesn't want to move as much, but you can get it. You do get the splits with this one now, depending on how you have that ball in her waist turned. And then here, see, this one's turned forward, so you can get a kick forward. So it's strictly based off of how you have that turned. But she can't really go back that much. She can go back a little bit, but if you force it, you can see, as you see, you can pop that little peg off, or you can pop that whole leg off. She does have thigh swivel. It's a little stiff on mine, but it does actually work. But you get it in the peg anyway, so it's kind of redundant. You don't really need the actual thigh to swivel. You can just do it in the waist. She gets a little bit over 90 degrees with that knee. She can bend forward for whatever reason, I guess because she's a robot. She goes back that far and forward that far, and then you do get a really good ankle rocker if you spin that ball around. So she probably has the best articulation out of all the girls so far. And it's probably because she's a much smaller body. She's not as thick as the other girls. So I do like this one. This one looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and move on to comparisons. Now here she is next to Kelly and Rosa. So we got Kelly on the left and Rosa on the right. She is clearly a different, smaller body. So we got the thickums and we got the little skinny ones. So that's what she looks like with them. Now here she is next to Artie and Lily. And because basically I have enough of them reviewed now at this point, I'm just going to compare them to the already existing Polynian ones that I have. I'm not going to do any other comparisons other than with their own line, because I got enough of them now at this point. But final thoughts. She's going to make a good addition to the display. She's a smaller buck, and she's really cute. So I do enjoy having this figure. But other than that, please comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.